Hi Cancer, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your April 2020 general reading. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you are watching for your sun sign and this does not make sense to you, make sure to check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You might want to do it just in case, see if it adds to the story. But if you are new to my channel, I welcome you. Welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you for being here and joining our family. Vibe Trap, love you something serious. Couldn't do it without you guys. And if you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages, make sure to hit the thumbs up, share with your friends, drop me a comment. Love reading your comments. And if anyone needs to get in touch with me, you can do that through whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. All of my information will be down below in the description box, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for all of your support, guys. I love you something serious. Thank you for being patient while I get these videos out. What we are focusing on this month is what past event is mostly affecting your present and your future. So we're going to focus on the event, what it taught you, what's the best route to take, and how is it helping you transform. So these have been very powerful messages so far, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Alright, so Spirit Team, Divine Angels, Spirit Guides, Higher Self, all my beautiful beings, what past event is mostly affecting Cancer's energy, the present and the future? Okay. Seems to be a lot around the heart space. I'm seeing a lot of green going on. Alright, so let's get a clear, a clear picture. What event is mostly affecting So, we have wars and battles on the bottom. So, I do still see a lot of green here, guys. So, a lot of this has to do with your heart space. One of the things that I'm picking up on is like this need for survival. When you were growing up, a lot of you could have lived in, poverty, or like, the middle ground, and living to paycheck, worried about money, food, survival, those kind of things. Security seems to be a big theme right now with this energy that I'm feeling. I feel like you could have experienced a lot of arguments or battles between parents, or just seeing a lot of your family members fighting a lot, those kind of things. Especially when it comes to wanting the finer things in life. I feel like there's been a big pressure to like want big things, nice things. So whether that's nice cars, clothes, making sure you have all the hair, nails, and all that stuff done, and yet like it was never enough. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that I might be tapping into that like there could have been a mismanagement of money, where there might have been certain people in your family that ended up buying things that were unnecessary, and therefore you ended up lacking in different areas when it came to providing for the family. I feel like a lot of you could have, and some of this might even be with a former spouse of yours, where you were in a relationship, and some of you might even have a child with this person. but it seems like someone kind of mismanaged things and were like always looking for the brand new, the biggest thing, you know, the newest trend, all that kind of stuff, and kind of got lost in what was really a priority. That kind of seems to be energy that I'm picking up on here too. Now, what I'm kind of seeing here, Cancer, is that like there's this need for grounding. There's this real need for grounding. I feel like a lot of you are either used to big families, big groups, those kind of things. Like the more people you're around, the better you feel. Like the more friends, the more, you know, the more people want you, the more satisfied you feel with self. And, it's like really important that you ground yourself and really look at what's a priority, because just because you have a ton of people around you doesn't necessarily mean that these people have a good like they don't really have your best interest at heart. And I feel like the angels have been really guiding you to look more towards your truth, right? Like, what are the intentions of why these people want you? Is it because you're loving, you're caring, and you're nurturing, and, you know, you'll do anything for them? And they seem to get what they need, but then when the time comes to reciprocate, that they're never to be found, these kind of things. I feel like a lot of this has had a very big impact and influence on your life in general. Some of you could have some issues with authority figures, stemming from your dad. Okay, maybe your dad was military or something like that, and or, you know, maybe had some anger issues, those kind of things, and was always trying to control like how you should work hard and put in the efforts, and always scared of never having enough, to the point that you felt imprisoned in your own life. And if you didn't do what was expected of you, especially when it came to your more creative side, like I feel like a lot of you had to push down more of your creative side in order to please a masculine figure in your life. You know, and again, take whatever resonates, because I'm picking up on a lot of different energies here. But I feel that if you're the ones that have had to stuff down creative expression due to the influence of a masculine figure in your life, it's kind of led to this resistance or like unworthy issues, to not feeling like no matter what I do, it's never good enough type energy. I feel like there's also an illusion somewhere for some, this might even be for only one or two people, but I feel like there's also illusion, like especially within the big families, for those of you who have a lot of family members, you know, I feel that there's an illusion around how close you really were. Like, y'all might have had a lot of gatherings and this kind of stuff, but at the same time, there always seemed to be some sort of conflict, bickering, arguing, or betrayal of some sort. Like, there's always some sort of drama going on. So I feel like all of this has been a significant impact in the way that you communicate to your higher self and your divine team. But it's also kind of like tested your faith in humanity type thing, is what I'm picking up. So take however that resonates. But let's see what all of this is teaching you. So for those of you who have large family members, that there's an illusion around your the closeness of your family, or like having a dream of having a big family and really needing to stay grounded, okay? yeah, there's a time that you need to really reflect. Like, I'm getting super hot right now. You need to look at what this is truly showing you, okay? Especially for those who feel like the more people I have around me, the more that I'm valued, which isn't necessary. I feel like it's really important for you to really take a look at the people in your life and who you're allowing into your circle, because it's about quality, not quantity, right? So really reflect on who you've allowed into your life that's causing conflict, that's causing chaos and a disruptance of your energy flow. But don't come at it with malice. Like, if you see someone showing up in your life with malice or just a lot of anger and trying to control you or manipulate you, you need to see the signs clearly and trust your own understanding, trust what's being shown to you, and share your thoughts, right? Like, you can set your boundaries and how you're feeling about a situation without letting yourself get bullied, used, or, taken advantage of. But understand that there are certain cycles that are coming to a close so that you can start a new chapter in your life. So now, for those of you who are dealing either with a spouse, an ex-spouse that, kind of misprioritized things, or had a parent that did that when you were younger, let's see what all of this is teaching you. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. It's teaching you that the happiness does not come from external sources. It's coming from within. You were born to create that light and that happiness within you. But you have to first face your fears of the lack, right? Of not having enough or not being provided for. And really ask yourself, like, why are these things that I am chasing but yet can never feel that satisfaction, right? I never fully feel satisfied. Why are these things a priority? What is the significance of these items or external influences? You have to face your fear of, why you don't have enough to put food on the table, and if your money or energy is going into things that are not necessary. Like, those are the things. It's time to break outside your shell and realize where it's actually stemming from, okay? And be vigilant in your efforts to protect the life that you're trying to create, okay? But you got to surrender to the flow, because things are coming to a close for a reason, and Spirit's trying to move you out of these limiting beliefs and these old cycles that are inhibiting you from living your most fulfilling life. So, what's the best advice for those who are dealing with the big family or large group of friends? Okay. So remember that you are the high priestess. You need to listen to your inner goddess, okay? You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings, and you need to awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So especially for those who have been, like pushing back their creative expression due to fear of being judged or ridiculed, or, like, whatever the case may be, this is a really good outlet for y'all, right? So no matter what it is, your creative expression, it needs to be done. It needs to be embraced. And this situation is going to help you inspire others to make those necessary changes and sacrifices, that, like, you're not obligated to stay in someone's life because you owe them. It's because it makes sense energetically that you're both loving, supporting, and encouraging each other to be your best self, right? Not out of malice, not out of manipulation, but just because you want to see the other person succeed. That's really what it is. So what's the best way for Cancer in this group that has to do with the parent or spouse? What's the best way for them to evolve from this situation? What's the best way for them to evolve from this situation? Okay, so it's time to recharge your batteries, okay? This situation has taken a lot out of you, Cancer, okay? Being around water is very, very important for you. So whether you go to a lake, the ocean, waterfall, whatever the case may be, if you're not anywhere near a body of water, just getting in the shower and setting the intention of washing away all of your burdens and all of the self-limiting beliefs, and washing away any energy that is not yours or is not for your highest good. Time to recharge and cleanse, okay? Because you have an infinite supply of love, of gratitude, and energy that is trying to come in, and it's time for you to clear that energy out and recharge your batteries so that you can allow and receive that infinite supply, okay? So, and it's by going within. It's by listening to your heart and the messages that you're receiving from source. Is there anything else that this group needs to know? Yeah. So some of this has to do with past life or very far back past experiences. Okay, but a lot of this is things that you have been repeating over and over again. So if that seems to be a theme in your life and you see it everywhere around you, you need to, I would honestly suggest getting regression work done, which I can help you with. That way we can go in, figure out where it stems from, go in, transmute it, and let it go. Let it go. All right, so how is this situation with the large groups of people helping Cancer? So yeah, okay, so it's helping you take back your power. It's helping you look at what, by overexerting yourself, trying to make sense of everyone in your life and trying to make everyone happy in order to feel wanted, needed, and validated, like, you've been giving your power away. So now it's time to take charge. It's time to take back your power, create that stability for yourself, be clear with what you want and how you want to, move forward with the people that are actually like benefiting your life and truly have good intentions for you. But you have to be able to stand up for yourself. You have to lead the way and show people how you want to be treated, okay? So, but this all has to do with taking back your power. All right, so now what about this group over here with the spouse or parent? What is this helping them achieve? Okay. To see past the illusions, to see where you have been, giving away too much or doing too much in order to feel like you're filling a void, right? And it's time for you to realize what true fulfillment is. And that is what you were creating from the outside or from the inside. As within, so without. Like, as above, so below. But this has to do with that has to do especially with your heart space. Okay? A lot of this revolves around the heart space. So how you perceive love, how you give love, how you accept it. So you can create balance and make the necessary decisions for yourself, okay? It's about changing your attitude, allowing your creativity to flow, and whatever needs to change, allow it to change, okay? So, yeah, guys, I hope that helps you and gives you some clarity on your situation. If you need help or you need more clarity on your personal situation, because remember, these are general, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. All my services will be down below in the description box, so make sure you check those out and let me know how I can help you, okay? I wish you the best of luck, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.